Events held throughout the year in Branson, Missouri honor the sacrifices of veterans. Each spring, Purple Heart recipients come together for Hand in Hand, a special celebration for wounded warriors and their families.
It's all about getting together. These guys from World War II, Vietnam, Desert Storm, to today's conflicts in Afghanistan, Iraq, fighting for freedom, fighting for each other, having each other's backs. We all have that in common, and it's great to get together like this. And it helps inspire us to go on every year. You have this, you have Veterans Day, Memorial Day, all that stuff. When we get together, it just helps feed us. You know, we don't always get to see other veterans that have been through so much, and especially with being combat wounded, for others that understand that.
For me, you know, I feel most comfortable when I'm around other veterans. It doesn't matter if they're veterans from World War II or if they're veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan. There's that brotherhood that lies between us because of what we've been through. The things that we've seen, places that we've been, and just the fact of that we've been in war. And that I think that allows us to branch the age divide too.
Events like Hand in Hand help reinforce Branson's unique connection with the military community. Branson has always had a family-friendly reputation, but now Branson has become a place of healing for veterans.
Branson is truly focused on veterans. They're a very proud city. When I come to this event in Branson, or any veteran-related event, whether it's Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of July, a Marine Corps Ball, I have never ever felt more honored personally or patriotic than I do when I come to Branson.
As past National Commander with the Military Order of the Purple Heart, I have been to a lot of cities, and I've been all over the country. And there is no place, and I mean no place, that's any more friendlier and helpful to the veterans than Branson.
Most important are the connections that veterans make with each other during their visit to Branson.
And it really helps to talk about it, to talk about other things, especially to other veterans, to the public, so people understand because when you see me, and if I freak out somewhere, you're gonna go, okay, that guy is combat wounded, he's crazy. But if you see a guy where you can't see his wounds and he's having an issue and he's having a panic attack because the store is too crowded or something like that, you're not going to understand what's wrong with this guy. You're just going to make fun of him, think he's crazy, and not even want to assist him at all. Like, you just stay away from him. So that's the awareness we need to get out with today, which they didn't have back then. But again, those Vietnam vets, I thank them all the time, the way they've made the system better for us, because they didn't want us to get treated the way they did. They wanted the VA to be better, and they continued to do that. And now it's time for us to step up, and you get together with these guys like this, and we learn how they did it so that we can make it better for the next generation, continue that.
As you know, for those of us who are Vietnam veterans, coming home was not a great event. In fact, many of us were told, don't wear your uniform. We were ashamed to have been in Vietnam. Now, for the first time in this conflict, I think Americans have been able to separate the warrior from the war. And they are honoring our young men and women who are giving their lives to protect the freedoms that we all enjoy.
Branson proudly celebrates the freedom provided by our nation's veterans. For more information about Hand in Hand and other veterans events, visit veterans.branson.com.